Welcome back once again, first years, in the another class of grammar which is related to your silent letters. And here again I have written spellings to make sure that if you know the correct spellings, if you know the correct pronunciation, then definitely you know the which is the silent letter. Okay. The key points are there. In silent consonants, only silent consonants are there. Vowels never get the silence. Here I have written all the vowels A, E, I, O, U. Everybody knows this one. Everybody get an idea that always have an idea that these are the vowels. But those vowels, why they are being called as vowels? Because when we pronounce these vowels, it comes out of our vocal cord without any air hindrance. No air get stopped while we pronounce these letters. For that you could have to keep your hand on your chest and recite these or read these letters loudly. A, E, I, O, U. Then you will get an echo inside your chest and you can understand that okay, these are the ones which are coming directly from the vocal cord without getting any stoppage in between. Okay, you are not supposed to twist your tongue to get the like pronunciation, or you can get the sound of this vowels. So vowels always have the sounds. Only the consonants, which are 21 letters, because out of 26 5 are vowels, so left over 21 are the consonants. Out of these, all the consonants have different sounds, and according to certain words the pronunciation is get different. Sometimes they get silent, but always remember that the consonants get silent, not the vowels. That's why I mentioned it very clearly. The consonants get the silent ones. Sometimes they don't get the pronunciation, they don't get the sound, but vowels are always have the sound. So if your pronunciation is good, definitely you understand which particular consonant is silent. So again, for that purpose you need to know the spellings. If you know the spellings, if you know the pronunciation, then you can fill up the missing letters, as well as you can find out which is the silent letter into that. And when you are writing in the examination, because I checked out that many of the students, when they write down which is the silent consonant among the following, identify the consonant, silent consonant, if they have given you something like that, for example BALM, you know that this is the silent consonant. But when in the examination, in the answer booklet, what the students would do, normally students would write down number 1 as, okay, this is suppose number 1, so you write down as L. This is wrong. Write down the whole word and then underline. Write down the whole word and then underline this as a silent letter. You have to identify the silent letter, but you are not supposed to write down only the silent letter in the answer booklet. You have to write down the whole word in the answer booklet. Okay. Next is that how to improve your spellings, your pronunciation, and your knowledge about the silent letters. You have to refer to the dictionary. If you refer the dictionary, if you know the pronunciation, if you try to get the pronunciation, then definitely you can able to get the you can able to identify the silent letters. Now this is the point which I have repeated again, but now I have written for you to get a you can say clarification about this one, and to get imprinted into your minds that vowels are not silent, they always give the sound. Okay, here I have selected few of the words in which a particular letter is silent, and many of the people still do the mistakes in this pronunciation. Here B is silent in lamb. Lamb we could not say, it is lamb. B is silent over here. And then next bomb, we cannot say bomb. Okay, it is bomb. B is silent, last B is silent. Here this is the commonly mispronounced word among Indians. Many of us I'm not saying all of us, many of us pronounce it as plumber. It is not, it is plumber. Okay, it is plumber, not plumber. So B is silent here, and this is subtle. Subtle. B is totally silent, even though we have to write down, because the correct spelling is subtle. It's very like light, not very strong. That comes under the particular meaning of that word, subtle. Okay, lamb, bomb, plumber, subtle. We have to see that. And one more word is there which normally many people get a confusion over there, is the debt. This B is again silent here. It is debt, not debt. Okay, debit we can say, but we have to say as debt, not debt. Okay, next here is C is silent in these words. Muscle, we are not getting any sound of this one. Muscle. This here, both C and H are silent. We don't get any sound of this one. It should be pronounced as yacht. Many of the people, those who have even grown up, also pronounced it in a wrong way. They call it as yacht. It is not. It is yacht. Y-A-T like pronunciation. These two are silent over here. Here, scene. Like how do we write down how do we pronounce S-E-E-N? In the same way we have to pronounce this, but the meaning is different. Now D. D, for this people made lot of jokes and mock at the other ones. Those who can get the proper pronunciation as Wednesday. It is not Wednesday, it is Wednesday. Wednesday, handkerchief. Hand, no. When you are talking about hand, okay, you can go for hands, hand like that. But when it is attached to kerchief, it should be called as handkerchief. And this is judge. Like D is totally silent here. Judge, bridge, lodge, boarding and lodging. I hope you have heard about that one. So lodge, then judge and bridge. Never pronounce D in these words. Okay, and while I am explaining also, I think many of the students are trying to pronounce in their own way, and they are finding it like, is it like this is the pronunciation? And many of you would be very happy that yeah, my pronunciation is correct. So go into that way. Next, G, where G is not pronounced. G is not having a sound, that is the silent G. No, phlegm, resign. No, phlegm and resign. These where here so many words are there being given in your reader. Those are very like eye openers if you read out those. On I think page number 256 somewhere you can find it out, these things. Just take it out, the silent letters, and you can get an idea that where you were wrong and where you were right. H, I think I said in previous classes also that don't give the H, the pronouns, don't pronounce H as H. Okay, don't take it out ha sound. It is H. It should be pronounced as air. The one who is a successor to the throne or something. Air, rhyme, where. We are not getting the sound of ha anywhere. Okay, that is H. Now next is K. K is silent in ni, not, knowledge. I think many times I use this word, that's why I have written it on the board, that not in the mind, not getting a knot in the mind. Entangle the knot. Okay, that is the knot which we normally put for the ropes or any other things. That is the knot. Next is P, where the P is silent. Sam. P is only written for the sake of spelling, but it does not have any pronunciation or any sounds. Like many of the students had a feeling that when they are not being pronounced, then why it is being written? There are certain rules in the language. Even if you check it out your own mother tongues, you can find there are certain things which are added even though, but we don't pronounce them. We don't get the sound of that. So that is a rule of every language which we have to follow. Nothing you can do. Pseudonym. P is silent. I think you have learned about psychiatry, psychiatrist, psychology, where all would start with pneumonia, all would start with P, but never get the sound. Receipt. In missing letters also I have taken this example because I have heard many of the well educated people also pronounced P into that, also take the sound of P into that. If you pronounce as receipt, people would ask what? Because they don't get that what you are pronouncing. But don't lose heart, don't lose your pronunciation, say them the spelling, but don't mispronounce the word. Okay, so that is receipt. The next is W. In W, how to pronounce the W? Some of the words where we need the W sound, we definitely use it, but many places W is silent. Like here you can take sword. It should be pronounced as sword. Two. If you don't get the spelling, you don't understand which two they are talking, either T-O, T-O-O or T-W, because all had a same pronunciation. Next is wrist. If W would be hidden, the same pronunciation will get, but we don't understand the meaning unless we get the W over there. So these are the spellings, but they don't have the sounds. Next is Z. Rendezvous. Z is totally silent here. Rendezvous, meeting. Meaning is meeting. So rendezvous is the word which very few people know and very few people pronounce it correctly. So there are so many words where we need to know how to pronounce, which consonants are having the sounds and which are not. So for that, once again I'll tell you that you need to refer the dictionary, you need to know the spellings and keep your or make your pronunciation good. Then definitely you will do better and you will never get anything wrong, especially in the missing as well as the silent letters. So in the next class again we'll go ahead with some of the practice or some of the other explanation of the other grammar part. So by the time, take care, have a nice day.